trying the best I can, babies, but it doesn't look good. Love you.
So I tried to make them a more comfortable bed area last night, but they like me behind things. They're used to that, digging deep into stuff. So they keep going over. Oh, I think I'll have a little drink. They keep going over to behind things. There's not a lot of clutter in my home.
And what I've done is, I'm concerned about having to take the 3 kittens to the SPCA. I won't go into why. So I called Orphans of the Storm. My grandmother put a lot of faith in that organization to see if they could help me. And Peggy said, I'm 83. We're having lots of health problems too. And so I said, please try to help me. She's going to try to find homes today. If she cannot, and I offered, she said one of the obstacles is the price of getting them fixed. And I offered to take care of a lot of that if someone would take them, and even 1 or 2. And so she's going to call me back. And what I've done is I went out and I fed them this morning. I went out and I put a white little necklace on one of the kittens. And this one, that first white necklaced one, I think is a male. It's hard to tell. I think this one is a female, and I put a green necklace on her. And the third one out there is definitely Nipper. He's not very nice to me. But I'm going to try to bring him in and calm him down. And I won't be putting a necklace on him because I won't need to. So, worst case scenario, if I can't find homes for them today, they'll have to go to the SPCA. And maybe, just maybe, I will select one. I don't think it's going to be Nipper. And it has to be a girl. So that's the revolting development I'm in right now. This little one has calmed down. The next one's going to be a handful. More later. I'd like you to meet Nipper. He doesn't look too dangerous right now, but if I put my right hand down there next to him, he might try to take a finger off. So I'm going to keep him close to my heart for about 10 minutes. Calm him down. I think it'll work. Watch this. He's getting better already. Yeah. Just takes a little love. So 15 minutes later, I have a completely different little cat here. I'll tell you something, not the most handsome of the 3. Okay, so it's Wednesday, June the 4th, and this is what I have left of my kids. I ended up 3 o'clock yesterday taking them to the SPCA. I had put a necklace, the white one, on the first kitten, who I hoped was a little girl. I named her Liv. I think I ended up figuring out it was a little boy. And the green necklace I put on the other somewhat friendly little kitten. And I named her Precious.
I'm pretty sure she was a girl. And then the third one I did not put a necklace on because that was Nipper. But I worked with Nipper. I think that was a little boy. I went and talked to the SPCA because I read something on the internet that I did not like. That some kittens were taken there and they were put down. So a couple hours before I took them, I went and talked to the person in charge and explained how I came about getting them and would they take care of them. And so I felt better about it because she said that the only time that they do that is when they're so mean that they can't reform them. Any animal is so mean, or if they're so sick that they can't make them well. And my heart has to believe what she said, because I hadn't heard from Peggy at Orphans of the Storm. And I thought that was too much to put on Peggy. She's 83. So anyway, I took them, and I cried the whole time in the car, sitting out there 15 minutes until it was 3 o'clock. And then I gave them $200 as a donation. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping that that was a good enough bribe to keep them alive if what I read was true. I'm starting to love those little buggers. And I gave them 10 of the 250 America wristbands, the white ones with clear felt on. You know, I didn't really get a comment about either one of those things, and that'll bother me for a long time. But anyway, hopefully they'll figure out that the wristbands mean something, and I hope the $200 helps my babies. Anyway, I came home and I was crying the whole way home, and then I looked at the phone and here Peggy had returned my call, but she didn't do it until 20 till 5, and I had to take the kittens out at 3 o'clock. So she found a lady who has a craft store who would take one and put it in the store, and then another lady might take the other two. Anyway, I did what I had to do. Thank Peggy. This is long, but I was getting attached because I'd lost two a year or so ago. And you know what? I got a lot of love to give. And I wanted to give it to them, at least one of them, but this is the day after, and I know I did the right thing. Problems I'm having and so forth, I did the right thing. Now, the problem is, I can't catch the mother cat. And there's some places around here, not my property, some places around where she'll probably have more kittens. She just goes here and there and everywhere out here. And the male's still around, I'm sure. So until that is corrected, I hope I don't hear or see any more kittens. But, you know, the morning after, I did the right thing for me and hopefully for them. I love you, you little buggers.